I mean, come on, guys. That's just Gizmo without fur. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Oh, so much Star Wars. And now there's not going to be that much Star Wars for a while. God, what's going to fulfill our Force holes? What? The Mandalorian has ended. And of course, Rise of Skywalker being out. And it's been Star Wars filled couple of months, that's for sure. And it's been kind of nice because, the build up to Rise of Skywalker, that whole back and forth. And then you have the Mandalorian over here, which is something not completely different, but something different from Star Wars that everybody's enjoying. And my review of it right now is I enjoyed the absolute shit out of this show. It was great seeing something different. It wasn't like the same. It wasn't a Skywalker story. It wasn't all about Jedis and balance of the Force and X-Wing fighters and all this. It was about bounty hunting, which, of course, a lot of people, of course, maybe be disappointed that we might not get that Boba Fett movie. But at the same time, I'm going, well, there's this. And then having the surprise after that first episode of, what the fuck? Is that a baby version of Yoda? Obviously, it's not Yoda, but it looks like Yoda as a baby. And it's the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. Took the world by storm, and you got to give credit. Okay, I mean, I know I'm going to get chastised probably for this, guys, but you got to give credit to Lucasfilm and Disney for not putting out toys for Christmas to spoil it for us. They sacrificed a shit ton of money that they would have made in just toy sales alone, just so it wouldn't get leaked out and spoiled to us. Credit where credit's due. It's not like Disney to just leave money on the table, but they did. But they have a shit ton of it, so I guess it doesn't matter. So, yeah, Baby Yoda, that's the whole big thing. I mean, and I love the throwbacks. There's little Easter eggs, throwbacks, the Jawas and stuff like that. You get all that, just little bits here and there. But, of course, it's just a story about the Mandalorian. There's going to be some spoilers, by the way. Sorry. If you haven't seen the show yet, I would probably start watching now because I'm going to start getting the spoilers. He's saving the kid, and then you find out that, well, the reason why he's kind of doing that, he's got a soft spot for that because he was saved as a kid. He wasn't born on Mandalore. I think that's what the planet's called, where all the Mandalorians are. It's actually a creed. It's kind of like the Jedi. You could be welcome into it, and you got to go, you got to pretty much say that this is the way. That's what they say. There's a badass moment at the end of, I think, episode 3, where you think, like, how is he going to get out of this one? Because all the bounty hunters are after him, trying to get the kid. And then all the Mandalorians come, with their jetpacks, and they start fucking the place up. Really cool stuff. And, yeah, I mean, it just kept being satisfying and satisfying. Hey, it's Bill Burr! I never knew I wanted to see Bill Burr with blasters, but here we are. Which was a great episode. It was a heist episode where they were breaking out somebody from a maximum security prison. And, of course, there was fuckery happening right there. But yeah, Bill Burr was in there, and of course he made the jab about stormtroopers. I wasn't a fucking He didn't say fucking, but he said, I wasn't a stormtrooper, jackass, or wise ass. And he said wise ass. Because they were wondering if he was like, he's worked for Imperial, and everything. And nobody wants to be a stormtrooper because they suck at shooting, which we see in the last episode where Taika Waititi really showed that, which was cool. And I was like, fine with that, but it just made me want to go, just do like a side series, the day in the life of what these stormtroopers do. I would watch that. Of course, Jason Sudeikis, which is one of those stormtroopers, was punching Baby Yoda, and now he's the most hated man on Earth. But overall, guys, I'm not going to delve too deep into it. I thought the cast did great. They left it open for a cliffhanger with Gus. I don't know, I can't remember his name in this, but I just remember as Gus from Breaking Bad. He's still alive, very much alive, with like this, sword that had laser around it. Wasn't quite a lightsaber, but a pretty cool looking thing there, looking sword. And we actually see him without the helmet at one point. That good-looking motherfucker, Pedro Pascal, who's just having just awesomeness happening. But he's a good actor. I've dug the guy. Always liked that guy, and I'm sure he's looking forward to season 2. I'm looking forward to season 2. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, because now he's got to take the kid, the Baby Yoda, back to the planet. And then, I mean, this shot right here, oh my God. He's like, Daddy! So many moments with Baby Yoda where it's just like, oh my God. It's too precious. But, I mean, that just shows. Jon Favreau, good job. Good job creating this, and you allowed your directors to do their thing with all the episodes. And every episode, I mean, there was like stronger ones and weaker ones. I think my favorite one was the finale. There's just a lot that was happening in that episode. And I mean, Jesus, he almost died And you're wondering how the fuck they were going to get out of that one. There was just a lot going on with that. I think that was my favorite episode. So there you go, guys. That's my review of The Mandalorian. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel at filmjunkie.com for all my content. Follow me in the sock meds over there. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And of course, Patreon if you want to help out. And shirts down below. All right.